Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Rise Stoicism. Ever felt that electric touch and wondered if she's into you or if it's just in your head? Today, I'm revealing top physical contact signs that show a woman's into you. These subtle easy to miss, but by the end of this video you'll know exactly when she's sending you signals most guys completely overlook. Let's get into it. When the light touch in the arm or shoulder, this one's a classic. When a woman lightly touches your arm or shoulder during conversation, it's never just about making a point or being friendly. What most guys don't realize is that this is her way of testing the waters. It's a calculated move to see if you're open to her touch. The arm or shoulder is a safe place to start. It's not overly intimate, but it still crosses that invisible barrier of personal space. But here's the thing, women don't do this with just anyone. If she's making the effort to touch you, even in the smallest way, it's a way of saying, I trust you. She's creating a moment of closeness, a connection that's subtle but meaningful. Let's not forget, if this happens more than once during a conversation, it's a clear signal. Women didn't repeatedly initiate touch with someone they're not interested in. So, next time you feel that light touch, take note. How often have you missed this sign without realizing it? Think back. How many moments have slipped by because you didn't notice that touch? Chances are more than you think. 2. Playful nudging. Now let's talk about that playful nudge. You've probably experienced this without thinking twice about it. You say something funny or interesting, and suddenly, there it is. A quick nudge to your arm. It feels casual, right? But is what most guys miss. It's not just about the joke. She's using humor as an excuse to break the physical barrier between you. Why does this matter? It's her way of creating comfort while gauging your response. A woman who's into you will often use humor as a tool to make physical contact feel natural. She's seeing if all reciprocates, or at least smile and enjoy it moment. And remember, if she's smiling, and giving you that light nudge, it's not just about that. She's showing you that she feels comfortable enough to cross that boundary. If you respond positively, you're giving her the green light to keep engaging physically. Next time you wish that playful nudge, notice her butt. Right after, is she maintaining eye contact? Is her body language open and inviting? That's your cue. 3. Brushing against you casually. This is one of those signs that's so subtle, you might completely overlook it. Imagine this. You're walking side by side, maybe sitting next to each other in a crowded space, and she just happens to brush up against you. What most guys think is, oh, it's probably nothing, but trust me, it's something. When a woman is interested, she will create opportunities for physical contact. The key here is to notice, if it happens more than once, does she accidentally brush against you again, even when there's enough space? That's a sign she's looking for those small moments of closeness. If you catch her doing it repeatedly, she's not just being clumsy. It's her way of testing how you'll respond and if you're comfortable with her being in your space. Think about it like this: if a woman wanted to avoid contact, she'd keep her distance, so when she brushes up against it, especially in situations where she could easily avoid it, it's her way of suddenly closing that gap. Have you ever noticed this in your past experiences? Think back to those moments. You might realize now that she was trying to send you a signal for playing with her hair or jewelry. Here's one that guys often mistake for nervousness, but it's actually much more than that. When a woman plays with her hair or fidgets with her jewelry while talking to you, it's a self-soothing gesture, but also a way to get your attention. She's unconsciously drawing your focus to herself. Let's break it down. If she's twirling her hair, adjusting her necklace, or playing with her earrings while maintaining eye contact, that's her way of signaling that she's interested. It's a mix of attraction and vulnerability. Have you ever noticed this when you're in conversation with her? Next time, watch for these subtle cues. They're her way of keeping you hooked. There's a reason why hairplay is often portrayed in movies as a flirting. It's not just a nervous bit, it's a way of signaling openness. And don't forget the jewelry touches either. If she's constantly fiddling with her necklace or bracelet, it's a way of calling attention to herself and making her. Your focus stays on her. 5. Touching her own neck or shoulders. Enough. The most telling signs is when a woman touches her own neck or shoulders. You see, these areas are vulnerable. When she's gently stroking her neck or adjusting her collar while talking to you, she's not just fidgeting, she's showing a mix of nervousness and attraction. This is often subconscious, but it's a powerful indicator. Pick a luck at touching these areas. that signals vulnerability and can indicate she's feeling shy or a little flustered in your presence. But here's the important part. If she's doing this while maintaining eye contact or smiling, she's likely attracted to you. She's hypening up even if her words don't say it directly. 6. Leaning into you during conversation. If she's leaning into you during a conversation, even when there's no need to get closer, it's a clear sign she wants to be near. Here's what most guys don't realize. Leaning in shows comfort, but it also shows intent. He's trying to increase the closeness between you, both physically and emotionally. It's one of the easiest signs to spot, but also one of the most overlooked. The next time you're in a one-on-one conversation and she leans in, think about it. Is there really a reason for her to be that close? Probably not, other than the fact that she's interested. The closer she leans, the more she's telling you, I'm comfortable with you being in my space. 7. Light touch on your back. This zone is big. If she touches your back while walking together, pay attention. A light touch on the back is intimate. Unlike touching your arm or shoulder, touching your back signals trust and comfort. It's a protective gesture. Ange wouldn't do this unless she feels safe and connected with you. Think about it. When was the last time you touched someone's back without feeling a level of closeness with them? Exactly. If she's making this move, it's a strong sign. She's comfortable being around you and wants to get even closer. A touch on the back is also her way of showing she's not afraid to initiate a more intimate form of contact. It might seem simple, but it speaks volumes about her comfort level with you. 8. Stroking her legs or knees when seated. When a woman starts lightly touching her legs or knees while seated next to you, it's easy to mistake this for nervous energy. But in reality, it's often a subconscious way of drawing attention to herself. It's a subtle way of highlighting her body and creating a physical presence. Here's where most guys miss the cue. She's not just fidgeting. This touch is often combined with leaning toward you, keeping the conversation going, or making steady eye contact. If she's comfortable in doing this, it's a sign she's trying to keep your attention on her. 9. Playfully tossing her hair. The classic hair flip, whether we want to admit it or not, it's one of those scenes that hasn't lost its charm. Women will often toss or flip their hair when they want to draw attention to themselves, especially if they're attracted to you. It's a playful way to flirt without saying anything at all. Combine this with a smile or a light talk on your arm, and it's a clear sign she's interested. Have you ever noticed how much attention this gesture grabs? Next time she tosses her hair while looking your way, it's not just to get it out of her face. It's a subtle call for your attention. 10. Light scratching or touching her neck while talking. This one is all about subconscious behavior. When she lightly scratches or touches her neck while talking to you, it's a mix of nervousness and attraction. This gesture is often a result of feeling a little exposed, but wanting to connect. The neck is a vulnerable area, and by touching it, she's showing bother, nervousness, and interest. This signal be subtle, but it's powerful. If you notice her touching her neck repeatedly while speaking with you, it's a good indication that her mind is racing, probably with thoughts about you. This video is part of our body languages, and next up, we're diving into gestures and movements that show if she's into you, like how she positions herself or what her hands are doing. You don't want to miss it, so hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you'll be there when next video drops. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.